This is a SanyiPace S5517DC sewer snake inspection camera. It's true that it is called a sewer camera, but it has many other uses. For instance, in this video, I'm gonna show you how I will be using it to inspect the HVAC conduits in my house. I'm gonna also show you in the video how to assemble it. I'm gonna tell you about its specifications and show you quickly how to set it up. And of course, we'll be testing it as I mentioned earlier. So let me bring the camera up close first to tell you what comes in the box of this SanyiPace S5517DC. So in the box, you have a charging adapter and you have these two camera head protective devices. You have this magnetic also screen holder. I'm gonna show you how to use everything, of course. You have also a camera extension in case you need it. And you have two screwdrivers to install the protective heads on the camera. And of course, you have the camera and it has this rubber protection that you should always put in case you're not attaching the camera. Now for the specifications, the camera is HD. It has a 1/4 inch sensor and it has 8 LED lights here that has 3 settings and it is IP68. Now most of these things that you see in front of you come in this box here. So in the box also you have the screen, and the screen is 5-inch IPS 1024 × 600 pixels. It has a built-in battery of 2100 mAh to operate it and also to give power for the camera. Now also I didn't mention that you have some documentation that come with this machine. Now let me show you how to assemble it. I'm gonna show you first how to assemble the camera. So the camera, you put it on the head of the cable here. So you remove the protection from the head of the cable and from the camera, and it is a screw-on. So you need to put it here and you need to push it inside firmly and then screw it on so that for it to be installed, and you need to screw it on tightly so that to respect the IP68 rating. Now you need to put the protective head on the camera. You choose one of these two. By the way, the camera is 18 millimeters or 0.7 inches. And you have this protective head that is 1 inch and this one 2 inches. So I'm gonna install the small one, which is 1 inch, and you use a small screwdriver to tighten it. And you need to tighten it very well so that it doesn't fall in the pipe while you are inspecting the pipe, because this will be a big problem to remove it afterwards. So here it is tight. Make sure to tighten the 3 screws very well. And now here it is tight in place. Now we need to attach the screen to this plug that is here. So you have these pins and the screen has keys here, and you need to put it this way so that it attaches in place, and you need to connect it here so that it works and it gives power to the camera. Now let me remove it so to charge it, and I'm gonna wait for it to charge. Now the screen charged completely. I'm gonna install it here, and to install it I'm gonna put it on this holder here. So just put it like this here and then push it down. And then you have the cable that is in the box. You need to put it here and take it out from this hole. And let's close this. And now we can simply connect the screen to the machine. This is a magnetic base here, so it will not move. So let me turn it on. And you see the footage from the camera here. Now I'm gonna show you the main settings. I'm gonna show you how to format the SD card that is already installed here. So this one comes with 32 gigabytes TF card. So go to the menu by pressing this button here and press once again, and then go with the minus button until you find format, and then press OK, the last button, and go down and format the card. It's better to format the card before you use it. Now you need also to arrange the date and time. It's better. So let's arrange it. And here's the date and time arranged. Now if you want to see the other menu, you just press the menu button here and you have here the settings. I'm gonna leave everything by default. So let me go now and test it. So this is what I'll be testing. The first thing you need to do is you need to release the spring here. So just bring it like this and then release it so that you can extend the cable. So here it is released. And notice here that the camera is in this like a holder here so that it doesn't fall. And I'm gonna simply extend the camera here inside like this. And this camera has a close focus. Notice that it is very dark. So I'm gonna increase the lighting of the camera here. Let me put it in the middle like this. And let's see what's in this AC conduit. And this cable extends until 100 feet. They sell also another option that is 66 feet. So here, if you wanna record, press the OK button and hold it. And now it is recording. And the good thing is that also it has a microphone, and this is very good. Now, if you wanna take just a snapshot, you press lightly, it will take a picture. And if you wanna stop recording, you press the OK and you hold it, and it will stop recording. Now, what I like about this camera is that it's affordable, it has a good image quality, it comes with a TF card, the camera is flexible so it goes in all the angles, and it has markings on the cable so that you can see where you went into the pipe at wetlands. And also they provide you with this extension cable here so that if you want to use the camera without the main cable, you can use it also. Now, what I don't like about it is that the protection is only held by the screws. So if it gets loose, it's gonna be lost in the pipe. And this is a very big problem in my opinion. And also in the documentation, they say that it is 1080p when in fact it is 720p. Now, if you wanna check it out, I'm gonna leave an affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using my link, I'll gain a small percentage at no cost to you. And this way you'll be supporting me. And if you like my video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Stuff Around the House. See you in the next video.